the story is.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's JPA here. Now I'm going to do a quick reaction video to Hamilton versus Rangers, where Rangers won comfortably 5-0. We're going to get straight into this video. And in our quest for 55 this week, it's all been about the fives. 5-0 against Kilmarnock in midweek, 5-0 against Hamilton, 5 different goal scorers, puts us on 55 points, and we're 5 points clear of Aberdeen. All about the fives for Rangers. Well done. Now, the reason that I mentioned the 5 different goal scorers is obviously because before the game people are saying that we can't play without Morelos, we're no goal threat without him. Yeah, honestly he's missing so much. The amount he does for us is unbelievable, and not just his goals, it's his work rate off the ball as well. And we wondered whether Defoe was going to be able to fulfil that role. He did well, he got his goal. He obviously didn't do as much of the hard running that Morelos does, but no one does, to be honest. I don't know. I don't think we've got a player in the squad that would do that kind of running. Probably Candeias, maybe, but Candeias doesn't have the finishing that Morelos brings, I would say. So I'll just go on each individual goal and I'll tell you what I thought of the game at the end, and I'll give you my man of the match as well. So let's just go into it. So Rangers started very brightly. Opening few minutes, I think maybe 10 minutes in, we got a chance through Jermaine Defoe. Well worked play. It got played into him, and they're expecting the net to bulge. Keeper makes a really good save, and you think, oh, is it going to be one of these days? But no, up stepped Ryan Jack. Kent had it on the left, pushed it out to Ryan Jack. Ryan Jack, the space kind of just opened up for him, and he fired in a shot, which was really well placed. It didn't have a lot of pace on the ball, but it beat the keeper. You could probably say the keeper could do better, but then I think you got to give credit to Ryan Jack for seeing the keeper out of position, and a really good finish for 1-0. Disappointingly, we had to wait another 25 seconds, a full 25 seconds for another goal. What is the world coming to? We won the ball straight from kick-off. Hamilton gave it away. Kent kind of ran across the pitch, right across the box, really, in front of the box. Played out to Candeias. Candeias kind of looked for options, didn't really have anything on, so he laid it back to Tavernier. Tavernier hits a wonderful first-time cross. Defoe beats the offside trap. One of their players didn't move up, and it's a diving header from about 2 or 3 yards out. He couldn't have missed it. Really poor defending from Hamilton, and we're on easy street at 2-0. And just about 7 or 8 minutes later, we got a third goal, which really killed the tie off. Jermaine Defoe was involved. The ball was played through to him. He tried to nick it back into the path of Andy Halliday. One of their players intercepted it, but he didn't do anything with the ball. He lost it straight away. Andy Halliday nipped in, played a little pass into the feet of Scott Arfield. Arfield just opens up his body and hits an absolute brilliant strike beyond the keeper, right at the edge of the area. It's about maybe 20-25 yards out. Similar distance to Ryan Jack, but in a slightly different position. This was more central. Really good finish, and at 3-0 I think the game was over and Hamilton kind of gave up a little bit. Just before half time, just before we got our fourth, Hamilton had a wee shout at a penalty. Now, it could have been given. Halliday went to clear it and he raised his boot up. The guy's put his head down, and there wasn't much contact there, but you could say it was high feet. It was kind of waved away straight away. They didn't really get it. For me, it could have been given. Obviously glad that it didn't. And a few minutes later, we got our penalty ourselves. Ryan Kent cutting into what he does best on the left-hand side, cutting into the box. He's taken out. It looked like the chance had gone, but the referee pulled it back, and then you'd seen the replay. Ryan Kent clearly taken out, clear penalty, and Tav does what he does best, slots it away to his right-hand side again. He seems to favour that side. Keeper guessed the right way, but it was just too powerful a strike and a really good finish, and it sent us in at half-time 4-0. When we came in the second half, we expected more goals. We expected Rangers to come out and attack and attack and attack. Didn't quite happen that way. All credit to Brian Rice and his team at Hamilton. He changed from a back 4 to a back 3, which meant he had 5 in midfield, and it kind of stifled us a little bit. We couldn't really get the creativity flowing as much as we did. To be fair to Hamilton, they did stop us from playing a little bit. It was much more effective from them in the second half, I would say. and they limited us to less chances. They defended a lot better in the second half than they did in the first, obviously. Now, although we had a lot of the possession, a lot of the pressing was done by us, there was actually 2 chances from Hamilton to get back out of the game. One of them was a goal that was disallowed. It was offside. Replay shows it was offside. It was McKinnon, who I really didn't like. Had a wee push at Halliday and stuff like that. Really didn't like him. I think he thinks he's like the mini Scott Brown or something. Not a big fan of him, so I was delighted to see his goal ruled out. There was another one where Worrell, he failed to clear it, and it kind of, the second phase of the play, it ended up in the box, and he tried to clear it again, but his foot was really high. Pretty dangerous, a lot worse than the Halliday incident in the first half. For me, it should have been a penalty. We did get away with that one. I don't think there was any clear intent from Worrell, but as I said a couple of weeks ago with the Alan Power one for Kilmarnock when he hit Jack in the face, I don't think there needs to be any intent there. If it's dangerous, then it should be a foul, should be a free kick. I don't think it was a red card or anything, but it could definitely have been a yellow, and definitely should have been a penalty. We kind of got away with that one, but I think after the start of the season we had, where a lot of decisions went against us, I feel that we've kind of balanced it and sell out a little bit. Yeah, just after the hour mark, Gerrard made a double substitution. He brought on Davis for Arfield, and he also brought on Lafferty for Ryan Kent. Now, Lafferty had a couple of chances and he kept missing. He had one cleared away, and it looked like it wasn't going to be his day. But 2 minutes from time, the 2 substitutes combined to create the goal. Davis, good play down the right hand side, sent Candeias on his way. Really good ball. Candeias played a lovely first time ball right across the area, and it fell to Lafferty. Defoe was just behind him, who could have tapped it in anyway, but Lafferty made a really good finish with the left foot to make it 5. Really delighted for Lafferty to get his goal. It looks like he's trying his hardest to get these goals, but it's just not coming for him. So I was delighted to see him get his goal to make it 5. In terms of man of the match, it was actually quite a difficult decision because both Glenn Kamara and Ryan Jack run the show in midfield. Probably because of the goal, I'm going to edge towards Ryan Jack. His altogether passing is just superb, but Kamara does the kind of stuff that goes unnoticed. He breaks up the play, and he also just slips little balls in here and there. Really good midfielder. I'm going to go for Ryan Jack. Let me know down below what you guys think of the man of the match. So I've now talked about the match. It's now time for Ref Watch, which is a constant feature on the channel. The referee, the man in the middle, was Nick Walsh. I'm going to give a 5 out of 10. The reason for that is he missed the penalty incident involving Worrell. I think it was a penalty. We got away with that one. He got the penalty spot on for me for Rangers. I know that sounds a little biased, but if you go look at it, it was a definite penalty. So for me, he kind of got things wrong, got things right. So kind of in the middle. I'll go for 5 out of 10 for Nick Walsh. The last thing I want to talk about just before I end this video, and I didn't really want to talk about, if you watched my prediction video before the game, then you'll see that I just wanted to talk about the football today. I didn't want any kind of incidents to happen, particularly this one I'm going to talk about, which is sectarian singing. It was picked up by the cameras on BT Sport. I heard it myself. For me, it was a little bit stupid and naive for the Rangers fans to do it. I know they had a banner and stuff, and I know they're really trying to wind Steve Clarke up at the moment, but the point is we're under the microscope. People are going to be talking about it, people are going to be listening out for it, and they're going to mention it. Regardless of whether Celtic do it or not, we're going to be the ones culpable for it, and we're going to end up getting a fine. It's just stupid. Just didn't do it. Really, so that's all I want to say on it. It'll be picked up by Sports Scene and whatever, but that's all I wanted to say on the matter. So that's my reaction video done, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please leave a like on the video, and if you haven't already done, please think about subscribing to the channel. It takes a few seconds just to click that little bell. Click it again for notifications, and you'll know when a new video comes out, which is usually 2-3 times a week, depending on how many times we play. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Thank you very much again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.